People, you may have already noticed a certain Congolese is not sitting to my left. We got one sitting to my right, of course. But yeah, we've secured a loan signing for this. He might have failed the medical potentially, but it's so good, man. We got a big signing, man. See it out for the end of the season, but so let's get into this, yeah. People, it's the Culture Corner podcast back again, boys and girls. It's been good, bro. We had one of the clips do kind of well last week. The anime and the Japanese football. Little fun fact. That was one I just sort of had out on the fly type thing. So I'm gonna keep a fun fact for you guys a little bit later. Tune into that one. This one's a little bit more brazy, I'll be honest. Yeah. We might get shadow banned or something like that, but we'll see. We'll see. So yeah, let's get straight into it, people. Let's start off with my right this way. Yeah. People, I got Mr. You got a lot of AKAs.
My name is
Loose Hips.
No.
AKA
Loose Hips. That's crazy.
Default Congolese.
Congolese.
Yeah.
I don't mind that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like
looking sharpish. Trim as well.
Thank you. Change it up. Myself this one.
That's good.
Come on. How you guys rating it?
It's crazy. Did it himself, bro.
It's cold. No, it's clean.
Nice. Yeah.
Giving yourself a self trim is always hard as it is anyway.
But does it look good? Does it look like I cut it though?
Nah.
Because it looks like
it looks like someone cut it for you.
Cool. That's what it is.
Yeah. Of course.
Perfecto.
But yeah, what's up to the people?
What's up, guys?
Dagestan.
No, come on, Dougie. AK's not here, bro.
He's got a few AKs.
Yeah,
you don't like.
This guy, bro.
To my left, huh?
Big signing.
Big signing.
No. Live and direct of here, guys.
Live and direct, man. He's touching all sides of Melbourne, don't matter. East, west, all over, yeah? Sudoprince, huh?
I'm sorry, you guys are making me blush, nigga.
Yeah. I'm sounding like a big fan right now. That's my boy. We got Mas to my left. Say what's up, Mas.
I'm shy, man.
Yeah.
How are you guys doing, bro?
I love it.
Hey.
I love it.
Thanks for the invite, bro.
No, of course, man. It was in due timing, bro. I was talking to Mas about the pod a few months ago, and I was like, you know what? Yeah, so we're gonna make it happen somehow, somewhere, and it just sort of lined up perfectly. Now we got him here, so this should be a good episode. Yeah. People, before we get into it, do some housekeeping. Make sure to like, subscribe, check out the socials as well. We'll have massive socials as well down below if you guys want it more. You guys need a tap in for sure. Come on, we got groundbreaking stuff when it comes to the Melbourne scene. That's it. He's got what? A couple account now, isn't it? So football account, couple account.
No, we'll give him a moment for that. We'll give him a
We'll let him land in a second. No. So make sure to tap in that way. We've got Spotify down as well. Make sure to tap in, give us 5 stars, pretty please. You know what to do. Now, the agenda for today, we're going to be obviously talking to Mas, getting to know Mas a little bit better. We're going to be talking about Australia, World Cup. We're in India anymore. But we'll do a little recap of that, of course, and then we've got some fun activities. We'll have a few dating/life dilemmas we could go through. And I kind of wanted to do this. I wanted to do this Australian ethnic starting 11. I'll talk a little bit later about what that is specifically, but I think that could be quite funny. But yeah, Mas, how we feeling today? How we been the last week?
Great, man. Great.
Yeah?
I had a lot of time on my hand. With the injury now, so yeah.
No, that's good.
Mind is clear.
Yeah.
Oh well, yeah.
That's it. I mean, obviously we spoke a little bit about the injury and then what was sort of going on, but obviously we know you're a figure on social media as well. I want to talk a little bit about that because I think that's interesting because, well, Melbourne is obviously, Australia's market is obviously much smaller than say like what you got in the UK and America and things like that. So the social media thing, where did that start? Why did that start? I want to get to know a little bit more about the intention, the inspiration behind all that, and sort of where you're at right now. So, yeah.
Okay, so we're in the 2026 now. I took a year off social media. So when I was working with you, I didn't have social media at the time. That's like between 2024. To 2025 until like October last year, September, October, yeah.
Question, why?
I feel so the main reason was I didn't have a reason to use social media at the time. I was just somebody that was like looking at other people's life, which wasn't good for my mental health. I would find myself just scrolling and comparing my life with other people's lives and stuff like that, which I felt like it wasn't helping me whatsoever. So I told myself that I needed to take some time off. The only thing that I had was I had Messenger to communicate with my team at the time. for group chat and stuff like that. Now, I told myself that the only reason why I'll get back to using social media ever again was if I find a reason why, like I need to use it, whether I have a product that I need to sell or like actually creating myself, creating social, like creating content by myself or anything like that, which I found really hard to do. So, and then last year around September, October, I got back to like social media, and like September last year, I only had like 1,000 followers. And I told myself, you know what, like I play soccer, I love soccer, like I really love soccer so much, and I'm like, just putting the camera right there and like basically fuck around with it, and just like I didn't have there was no goal. I just wanted to have some fun. I like watching my highlights and stuff like that, but I'm like, why not just post it? You know, it's not hurting me in any way. But it was hard to do because the community that I came from, like people are very judgmental. Like, you know, like our community is like, oh, he's trying to be famous. Like, you know, that saying, I don't get it. And it was very hard because even like from where we came from, it's like being on social media, it's like hard because we get a lot of like, you know, a lot of judgment from our own people, our own close people, and are helping us and stuff like that because they say that you're trying to do something.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I've always been what are people going to think about and stuff like that. So I told myself, fuck it. Like, I'm not pleasing anybody. Like, I'm not hurting anybody in any way. So I started posting. I was posting like 5-6 days. Six times a day.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Heavy.
Mainly, I was posting on my trial reels.
Yeah, I've seen how you can do that. What's that specifically? Because I don't think we've done that specifically with any of our content.
So trial reels only is like your content is only being shown to people that
aren't
don't follow you.
Yeah. Okay.
And you can always move it if it does well to your main Like
move onto your dashboard to search for people.
Yeah. And you can like obviously if like a random person see your post, they can follow you through that. And I can't see it if I follow you unless you want me to, right? So I was posting 5 days a week, and somehow like I started getting a lot of engagement and a lot of followers and stuff like that. And
what do you mean somehow, bro? I remember one, the Gomez one. Oh my, that's the funniest thing.
Yeah.
He made this guy fall over, and he made him split.
Oh, that was
You're a menace, brother, for that. You're a bloody menace.
Because when I look at
it went viral, bro.
Yeah, because the thing is, you've got a few clips that have done well, that have gone viral. So I was gonna ask you, well, obviously when you're ready, but like,
go on.
Yeah, what did you find? What sort of skits were you doing where this one was actually doing mad numbers?
I had one that I don't have on my profile. I haven't put on my profile. It did like 500,000.
Oh wow!
And I got like so many follows through that. And I have so many things that I have on my trial reel that like made it over 100k that can't be like they're not on my main profile, which I don't really care much about. But the drive was like what made me do it more was more of like, now like I meet people in public or stuff like that. They tell me about about what I post and stuff like that, and it kind of be like, oh shit. So it's like people actually watching, even though not everyone engaged in the community, they see it.
And Sneak watches.
That's what I'm saying.
I always wanted to ask like, oh, when they say I like your shit, I was like, which one? I always want to ask that question. I was like, hey,
they're not gonna know.
Yeah, that's like, you put them on the spot.
Yeah.
You're just gonna be salam. Appreciate the spot, bro. That's really what it is. Yeah.
So that drives me to post more and more and more. And it's like I was enjoying the process as well. Even until now, I don't really have like a goal. I'm like, my goal at the time was like, I want to hit 10k. Right now I'm on like 30k, but I kind of lost the drive that I used to have from the start, if I'm being honest, of like posting 5 days, like 5 every day and stuff like that. That was off season as well. So now we're back on the season, back in business. So I just have it, but I'm losing followers, by the way, because like I don't post as much as I used to. And my content from the start and now are kind of like different. Because what I find is like, you find real followers and non-real followers, and I will explain. So with like, for example, a 9-second clip of like just you having some funny some funny caption in there.
Yeah.
That can be like a relationship like caption with you like on the ball or some shit, like this relatable stuff.
Yeah.
Compared to like you having like a minute of having like a real conversation. People actually like you get real followers through talking, like the talking videos. Compared to like because those one are like you can get millions of views from the 9-second clips.
Yeah.
But that clip itself may only get you like, let's say, like even less than 100 followers.
Yeah.
Whereas if you actually have a real one, you get people that actually stick around, actually engage.
Because they feel like they feel like they've invested into this longer clip. They get a little bit more from it. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I transit from that, and now I'm not chasing like any followers and stuff like that. I just want to like I'm producing something. Actually, I'm actually like it's different, you know. And like I'm not getting as much like followers as I used to, and I'm not getting like as many views as I used to. But I know if I want to get views, I can post those one.
You know what you need to do. Yeah.
But yeah.
So you're focusing more on the quality of followers more than the quantity of followers.
Exactly. I guess you can sort of see it in the content you've been like making recently. Like you're doing a little bit of the World Cup content, interacting with people, getting those type of videos. You're doing the game day vlogs as well. People getting to know a little bit more about you, your footballing career here, what Melbourne football or Australian football looks like behind the scenes as well as that. So, and obviously you got we spoke about it, but the pod eventually coming back to people's screens. That's going to be something that's going to be big. So like you can already see like you're tapping into these different ways to make people see it more of a side of you, and you have more control of the content you want people to see of yourself. That makes sense as well. Because it's so easy to do those viral clips or whatever, where maybe not as much substance, but it's just very entertaining, and it's going to be good for that 9 seconds, for example. But you want people to like invest and buy in. More like it sounds like it's more sustainable and something that you're going to be looking to do. So that's
sorry, bro. You also mentioned that you stopped for a year, social media. Like, how did that go? Like, how did you feel afterwards? How did you feel during? Like, was it hard? Did you start hard? Like,
it was. I think it was the best decision that I ever made. When I stopped, I didn't deactivate. Like, I didn't permanently deactivate everything.
Cool.
I knew that I was going to be back eventually, but I needed a reason to come back. So throughout that time, because I would say that, like, it was more of like my mental health that was the reason why I had to stop. Because I really needed to work on myself in a lot of ways. Like I was watching like long form content, which like watching like listening to podcasts and like, you know, like some more things that are actually gonna help me grow, right? So I was reading books as well throughout the time and stuff like that. So that helped me so much. It kind of helped me like in a way of like I disconnect myself from the world that I'm living in a way. Like I would hang out with my boys on the weekend and they're telling me about the things that's happening that on the news or some shit like that. I don't know. It made me feel great as well. That I'm like, you know what? These things, they don't actually like add anything to my life. I'm actually focusing on myself and I get to know myself even more. So to answer your question, I think it was great. Like I didn't feel like I was missing out on like anything, and it's like I was watching this guy is like it's a self-work podcast. His name is Dino. He's English. You guys might know him, and he's a guy that I was watching throughout the year last year. He's just helping, like he helped me so much to grow, like in ways of, because he's obviously, I can relate to him. He's African and he lives in the same household as I am in a way. And like just watching him all the time, like I always relate, and the things that he says about the social media as well, like you find yourself like scrolling through like those, like, you know, 5 seconds clips that we just go through. It kind of like drain our brain so much. Like for example, in a span of like a minute, you like depending on who you are, in a span of a minute you can probably go through like 10 different reels, and you may not even remember the
first one that you watched.
So it's like and I find myself watching those like long form content. It's like you actually focusing and you have your attention, it's actually like it's going through the same thing. I don't know how to explain it, but it's like with our generation right now, I feel like our attention span.
Our attention span is so small. And social media doesn't help that.
And social media kind of like fuck that in a way of like, because you find like it's like you just want something that gives you dopamine. In a short amount of time. So like just to answer your question, it was great, and I would do it again.
It's almost like allowing you to reset your mind almost as to what is normal and you know.
And I was like obviously after like I was I broke up with my ex at the time. When I was dating my ex, I wasn't on social media either as well, but it's like that helped me actually to focus on myself even more and work on myself to become a man and stuff like that. So it did help.
Nah, that's class. That's class. You mentioned a little bit before about how I guess the community can be here in Australia or in Melbourne specifically when it comes to, for lack of a better word, wanting to be shit, wanting to look like you're trying to do something that relax a little bit. If you're trying to look like, or I'm trying to be an influencer, or I'm trying to just, not even trying to be influencer, if you just post content, it's associated with you're trying to be bigger than you are type thing. I want to talk about fashion. Because you're a bit of a fashionista.
Before you go to the fashion, I want to answer in like I want to add something to that. So what I see with the people that like if you're doing well with yourself, like so for example, you guys have the podcast, right? You guys are doing something with yourself. You're never going to judge another person that's trying to do this thing for themselves. The people that you find are judgmental towards you are the people that give up on their own shit. Those people, they're just projecting. It's like if I have nothing going on in my life, I'm gonna hate on the other person that's trying to do well because I know I can't do it. I don't have the courage to do it. I give up my own shit. So I'm gonna like project. It's literally you're not doing anything wrong, but I hate myself, but I'm gonna hate you. Right?
So I have to hate you because it makes me feel good.
Exactly. And sometimes we find ourselves that actually there's no one those people are, sometimes we find we're sabotaging myself. I was talking earlier about sabotaging. Sometimes no one is even saying some bad things about you. It's you yourself that you find yourself, you're in your own head. Like, because like the things that we tell ourselves, let's say we don't believe in ourselves. Let's say we doubt ourselves and stuff like that. We may think that another person is doubting us because we doubt ourselves. At the same time, like which means that means that
you're just sort of projecting your own insecurity onto yourself.
So I've passed that now. It's like when I started, before I post, the first thing that I think about is what other people are going to think about. Which I had to. It took a while for me to do that. And then I had to switch my mindset that says that whenever I think whenever my thoughts say that if I post something, what are people going to think about? I'm going to post it. So I had to always go against myself. And now I was like, I don't even think about what anybody say. I'll post anything. I'm posting my girl. I'm posting like any content that comes to my head as long as I'm not like, you know, like
playing to the crowd.
If I'm doing it for myself and like, because I don't really care about like any like another person's opinion at all, like right now. And you have to break that ice for anybody that's creating content. And it's hard, but once you pass it, this is what I'm telling my girl, because my girl, she's not on social media. So it's like, just break that ice. And because everybody, like I'm telling you, a majority of people that want to post something that they do. It can be your work, it can be football. Like a lot of people want to do that, but it's like, we're just,
no, he's so right about it. There's actually so many people who I've spoken to about this, and they'll post a piece of content, or they'll make like a second IG page that has like just only a few friends and people that they know following. Like it might just be very low, like 20, 30 people following, and they're just doing like these really cinematic videos. I'm like, why don't you put this on? Like this is a sick video. Like you could actually, you could do like content if you wanted to. You know
so much potential.
And there's just that feeling within themselves where it's just like. And maybe it's like how you were saying how you felt initially when you started making like posting content. You just started sabotaging yourself, second guessing. Because you're insecure and you're just projecting your own insecurity rather than just looking at the content and just being like, I'm happy with it. Like I want people to see this that thing. So it's such a big hurdle to overcome if you're in the very early stages. So no.
But anyone can do that.
No, 100%.
Anybody can do that.
Everyone should do that.
I think
you need to overcome.
Even when you do, like when we look at our first few pods that we ever made. And we were like, we're so green, by the way. Like we just building the confidence to just be on camera. It takes time as well as, you know what I mean? Even though we felt like, let's post it. Like we went to like
Iffy.
we weren't too psyched out about how we look or whatever because we didn't have anything to compare to. Obviously now we just be flowing, waffling.
Yeah.
And we'll be like, and then it gets to the point sometimes where she's like, yeah, let's actually cut that piece out of the pod. We're a bit too casual there, a bit too reckless.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? You just sort of flow and
The influence part, bro.
yeah.
Like, because you guys are, you might just say that I'm sitting down for 2 hours and like just talking shit.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, there's people that you actually influence. It can be one person, right? Like with my videos and stuff, it may not like educational. It may not help people in a way of like some videos may not be, but it's like there's a lot of people that are getting more courage to do something for themselves because if Matt can do it, I can do it as well.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
And that's like it's the same with my podcast as well. It's more of like the impact that it does to people. Like with it, like maybe just like one episode and somebody talking about their mental health and stuff like that. There could be somebody like far away from you that actually watch a part and it's actually making their mind.
It speaks to them, yeah.
Like, speaks to them.
Yeah.
Even the Dino guy that I was telling you about from UK,
Yeah.
I don't know that guy, but it actually affects my life so much positively. So it's like the little influence that we do, you sitting here and just feel like you're talking shit. There's a lot of people that it's like opening up a lot. Like I know you personally, like I can do it too.
Yeah.
Like it's
100%.
I never thought of it like that.
Yeah. I guess in a way it's sort of like we're pretty transparent with the people on the pod, and there's a lot of people obviously who know us directly, either me, Dougie, or Augustine, either 3 different audiences, or they know all 3 of us collectively. So it's like you're getting to know us as well as individually, and so we're learning to be a little bit more like open as well as the weeks sort of go on, and I think that just comes with just being more comfortable. I think just wanting to just present yourself, and obviously just because that, as you were saying before, like you want people to sort of invest in the content that they're listening to. They want to feel like they know us, because if it's just like just funny, just short bang type clips or whatever, and we're just talking about random topics that have nothing to do with anything, then it could go viral, it could do well, like it could do better on social media and in terms of views and interactions and engagement and all that, but we're giving the people the real as well, combined with obviously the entertainment, so that's sort of like the balance that we've been trying to find. But as you're right, there's a lot of people here who like want to like stop releasing content, but it just literally just at that, they're just sitting at that first obstacle. It's that brick wall, but just it literally, as Matt said, if anyone can do it, if he can do it, if we can do it.
Yeah, but and again, like we can plan in our head, but we don't actually execute it. You're never gonna pass that. It's like you can have all the plan written down, the content that you want to do, but the only way that you can learn is by doing the practical part. It's like keep doing it, and like you end up being comfortable.
That's it.
Like nobody. Like you let's say you go on ChatGPT how to ride a bike. You can't learn until you actually go ride a bike. It's
100%.
Yeah.
Before we move on, I was going to talk about fashion, right? Because fashion is something that I remember for myself, right, when I was in college, right?
Yeah.
And I think America's a different audience to Australia anyway. I think over there they like really appreciate or can respect like if you're trying to be an individual or like have a bit of personality to yourself. Whereas here it's a bit more like stay in your lane type thing, you know what I mean?
Don't offended?
Yeah, don't try and do more than you need to be doing type thing. But so I remember when I came back, like after being there for like 4 or so years, and then I sort of like got into my fashion bag a little bit, you know what I mean? And then started having certain pieces that I put together, and then you know what I mean? Like here, I feel like it's either said to you or you get looks, or I feel like there is definitely a perception where you don't. I want to ask you, because I know you're a fashionista. Do you ever feel like it that when you're in public or with friends or whatever, where they're not getting onto you, but they're looking at you like side eye type thing, like, oh, Matt's trying to be shit, huh? Matt's trying too hard with the fashion guns right now.
Oh, for sure.
Matt,
I can answer for you.
Yeah.
Go on.
He does. Oh, bro, some of the things I've seen him wear.
Yeah.
I said I couldn't even see that clothes.
Yeah.
I couldn't even. By the way, I ain't gonna lie to you. You both have very similar tastes.
We do.
This guy.
Am I wrong?
I would say similar. Yeah.
Very similar.
Yeah.
Like you're a bit more like outlandish, I reckon, in regards to what you.
I was gonna say, Matt, you need to take me we need to go like closer. I want you to style me one day.
I wanna come too.
I want him to style me one day, man. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, we should do that.
Yeah.
I want you to style me.
Style
I don't know if I can style you.
Okay.
But I don't know. To be honest with you, like,
got me excited.
This is hard, right?
Yeah.
In terms of, like, for me, I always dress to impress, regardless if I'm leaving the house. Literally. Obviously, it might not be the most expensive clothes ever, but
But you can see there's like a lot of thought that's been put into this fit.
I try to.
Yeah.
But in terms of like people, because then again, everyone have like different styles, right? What I find like that looks good on me, the other person may not find it like looks good on them, right? Like there's people that still wear skinny jeans and stuff like that, which I would never wear again, right?
They're still locked into the mindset 10 years ago. That's what it is. They're still trying to carry the trend.
Yeah, but again, like if I find somebody judging, like if I feel like somebody may judge me, at the same time, I'm like, why do I even care about them if I wouldn't even wear what they're wearing?
Yeah.
So the same way that I'm looking at them like, oh, I wouldn't wear that.
Yeah.
And they will say the same thing, oh, I wouldn't wear that.
Facts.
Like we're just different.
Yeah.
Like I'm different.
Yeah.
Like you're different. Let's appreciate that.
Yeah.
So I don't really give a shit. I don't give a shit. Yeah. If there's anything, if I like dress something that I kind of feel like I shouldn't be like, I never felt like I shouldn't be wearing this, but like
you just based on the occasion, like, okay, let me like turn it down, or you feel the license to like, I can lift it a little bit, I can do something, because it's a type of occasion where it's gonna be a lot of people.
Yeah. But like I don't think I ever feel like I'm doing too much, because if I feel like that, that's probably like I'm always like, maybe he wants to be like me, he just can't pull it. Like I just keep it like that.
He's right.
Yeah, like
he's right. He's right. No, because I'm the one judging him, brother.
This guy, when I used to work with him in the office, all the time, this motherfucker would say something about my feet, bro.
Ridiculous, right?
Nah, he's always positive though. He's always positive.
But trust me, he gives it to me and Augustine as well. Augustine will just,
No, but you can dress as well. Because when you're told, just like when you're just told.
He's improved, by the way. No, serious. No, he's actually taken a conscious effort, because I don't think, like, maybe you can talk about it yourself, but like, I would say definitely you put more emphasis on actually like, not even doing anything too crazy, but just the simple things like color patterns and things like that. Yeah. The looser fitting jeans, you know what I mean? He's graduated from the skinny jeans type thing.
Can I say something though? As well, like when you date, when you get into a relationship, like a girl that doesn't give a shit about like not them hurting your feeling and shit, you're gonna elevate. Like it's gonna
just lift the levels.
Yeah, it's gonna get you out of there. Because like when you date your best friend, she's gonna tell you this color's shit, right? So yeah, I think that kind of helped me in a way. Of like, It's like with my girl right now. If she doesn't like what I'm wearing, she's gonna tell me with a straight face, and even dissing me. That means that I'm never gonna wear that. That means that when I go to my closet, I'm gonna actually think before I do something, because I know that there's somebody that cares about me, about what I wear, because she can look from the other people's eyes.
The other perspective.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
no, but you boys are the type of boys to wear like leopard pants and stuff.
Leopard?
That's Augustine. That's Congolese.
Nah, that's not me, nigga.
No. That's Congolese shit, bro.
Nah, not that.
You guys wouldn't wear leopard pants?
It's funny because I was gonna talk about a little bit about the World Cup. Did you see the Congolese national team when they rocked up?
Oh yeah,
the leopard print.
They're similar to that. Similar color. No, I'm not. Come on, bro.
No, I'm very sensitive, boys. Very sensitive to this one.
You see the leopard print, the suits that they had or whatever.
It's nice.
Yeah, that was tough.
Congolese people, the way they dress is a joke.
Nah, it's
they're the definition of I don't care. No, it's not, honestly, Congolese are the type of people to go to the club and say, how can I piss someone off today? I want someone to yell at me on the way to work.
Oh my days.
Oh, bro, especially the dads, Congolese dads.
Yeah.
Bro, I went to a Congolese wedding, bro, and he wore highlighter green. Bro, highlight. No, think about it. In their head, that means he went there and said, I want to be seen more than what the bride and groom are. So from the bird's eye view, you see everyone red, black, blue, whatever, and you see a highlighter there, and he's standing big boy as well.
Can I be honest? I used to wear loud stuff. Mom, so.
And
when I look at that photo, like any photo that I took, like let's say 7 years ago, I side-eyed that motherfucker. But what was I thinking?
What was I thinking? Who was I trying to be?
And I used to think that I look good. That's the worst part.
I'm the same, bro. There's a part of my wardrobe I don't ever look at now. I don't even go to touch or view, because that's a part of my memory I'm trying to wipe out, and it's just so.
Why do you still have it? Do you have little brothers? Because that's what I do. I gave all of them.
I try to give it to. I only have.
Punish little brothers.
Yeah, I have.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, I have to. Yeah, I have little sisters, right? And usually I just give them stuff, and they like the oversized stuff, so it fits them anyway.
Yeah.
And when I give them these particular gums, they're like, nah, leave it, man. We don't want that shit. When they're telling me they don't want it, I'm like, man, it actually must have been bad.
Do you know what it is though?
Yeah.
Like like you're saying, like there's a part that you don't want to see.
Because you just almost cringe at yourself, the fact that you wore that.
I think it's a growth.
Yeah,
like it's a growth. Like even it comes down to the same as when you guys say, when you started your pod, there's like videos, but like, what the fuck were we doing? You know, it's a growth. I think it's a good thing.
It is.
You don't want to look at last year and be like, I want to be like that. Like you want to look at last year and be like, what the fuck was I doing?
Yeah,
I think it's a growth. Like even with everything that I do, and I appreciate that part. Sometimes I'm like, I beat up myself so much because right now, even us talking right now in this pod, when we look last year this time, we're gonna be in a different level.
Yeah,
with
Good shout.
yeah, so it's like it's growth, bro. That's why when you see people that posting photos of like let's say 5 years ago, I was like, they're not like is what they're proud about. They haven't done anything with their life. They haven't grown. And it's like when you see somebody like showing like like last year more, not this year, they're going through it. I find myself like that sometimes. I'm like, hey, am I losing weight? Am I putting on some weight? Why do my six pack look good last year better? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like that. I feel like that's how it works.
Yeah.
This is a cold fit, though, by the way.
Huh?
That's good. Cold fit. Since we're talking about fashion, let's rate each other's wit, like fit.
Are we rating each other?
Let's start. Yeah, let's rate each other's fit. So let's start with Mess. What out of 10? What are we gonna give it?
I think Mess's comfy is the best, obviously, on deck today. But
Comfy.
I think it's comfy at the top.
I'm gonna give this fit genuinely.
Yeah.
Like
I reckon you got the most biased, unbiased perspective.
Correct.
Because I'm biased, and I like it because I'd wear that.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna.
I'd wear that too.
Shut up.
Yeah, it would wear.
I'd wear. I just don't have it.
Yeah, I know. You don't work and rock it proudly. Like, yeah, look at me. No, I know what you mean.
I think you're right. Maybe I wouldn't wear it.
Yeah, I know.
I'd get nervous with the pants.
Wait, with the pants?
Yeah.
Why?
It looks amazing on you, but not me, dude.
Have you tried it though?
No, I haven't.
That's the thing. Because
No.
it's a transition
I see
thing.
this and I'm like, unbelievable fit. And then I deep it. If I saw that pants like up there, there's no way.
It's good, bro.
But okay,
Nah,
let me ask you this, Dougie.
Come on.
Would you want to wear it if it looks good on you?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I guess so. Yeah.
Then I think that's a transition thing. I think you just have to give it a shot.
Yeah. I
And
think it's
be comfortable with it. Because then again,
I enjoy simplicity. Like I love simple. Like I enjoy it. No, you see it in my face.
love it. It sounds like it's been hammered into your brain totally like that.
Kidding,
so you can't do anything else.
I love simple.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. I love a clean,
A
simple
clean
look.
fit, yeah.
And that's clean. It's cold.
Yeah.
But it's not simple.
Yeah.
'Cause you could easily mess this fit up. Easily. The hat could be just one shade darker and the nails all off. But you got everything on point.
Can I be honest with you? I think we overthink fits a lot.
We do that.
I think it's not that deep.
Yeah.
Like I kind of feel like
Guys,
what makes sense in your head,
Yeah.
just do it.
Just do it.
Just
And
do
I
it.
think there's benefit that comes with slight experimentation when you put certain things together that you wouldn't normally. Fuck it, let's try
You
it.
would know. I swear to God, when I put on a fit,
Yeah.
I don't need to go to a mirror to
Yeah.
know that this shit is not looking great.
Yeah. Like you could just look at yourself and be like,
yeah.
the shirt. I don't think the shirt fits with it.
Yeah.
Or the pant.
you boys ever wear something, look at yourself and say, this looks horrible?
Yes.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
You know how long it takes me to leave the first
You guys ever done that?
Nah, I can't do it. Like, okay, when that happened, let's say I'm going to the club, right? When I used to go out, when I go to the club,
Retired now.
Retired.
retired now,
yeah,
retired.
of course,
I'm
You're
old.
retired?
Huh?
You retired
I
completely?
retired. Nah, yeah, I've been out like three times this year.
Okay.
So now, like when I used to go out, every time I throw on a fit, and like I can know. This is when I was single. I can know if I would pull or not. As bad as
based on what you were wearing.
based on what I'm wearing.
Mathematician,
Bro,
dude.
I swear to God, like I think with the confidence that the fit give you, you move differently. You just stand different.
Yeah, it's
when
true.
you know that you look good, nobody else has to tell you.
Yeah.
You know that.
Yeah.
And the way that you approach other people makes it all different.
Yeah.
Based on your fit. I feel like that.
No, I hear you.
Yeah.
You hear it? I don't hear it, bro. I'm deaf.
Sometimes I hear that, but sometimes I don't know. There's even times where we've gone out and I think I've not low effort, but like I'm happy with this fit. I'm not ecstatic with it, but it'll just do for the night.
I'm not
Question. Because I've had dreads for like since 2020.
Okay.
Right? It's always been the same look.
Yeah.
Like I don't have to worry about what my hair look like.
Yeah.
For you niggas, right? How do you guys feel about because you have to get a haircut, like I don't know how long, like every 2 weeks or so.
Yeah.
Like your beard have none, you know?
Yeah.
Like how do you,
I'll be honest.
does that add to your look? To your looks?
It does 100%.
Bro,
100%.
it's more important than fit.
I would say,
Yeah?
to a degree, I would agree with that. There's definitely like, it doesn't matter what you wear, if this isn't
Set up.
in working order, correct order,
Yeah.
it not that it doesn't matter, but you know what I mean. You
Yeah.
can get
Just
yourself a few points. You don't even need to do anything excessive. Just look presentable to a degree. You know what I mean? You don't have to be some man who don't like the facial hair, so they have to be clean shaven or whatever. I just keep it sort of low or whatever. The hair trim is a different one because you can go with hairstyles. I used to have waves back in the day, and then I just get bored and just dye my hair.
Yeah.
And then now I just be like, all right, let me just go with just a standard, like just a flat top.
Yeah.
Then I'd be like, all right, let me go to the back and connect it. So, but I just get bored, so I just kind of just try different trim styles. So, but that obviously takes time, and you got to maintain. You got to put the right products, wash it, and all that. So it is a little bit of time.
See, I don't have to
This
deal
guy's
with
giggling.
I
Like,
was going
yeah, I want to hear more.
To give you perspective, I've had the same haircut since I was like 12. And the only difference is I've curled the top.
With you get the sponge action, yeah?
Yeah, so it is. Like,
You
and I only started sponging for 7 years. So I've had this haircut for like 7-8 years.
Would you say like you're,
change it.
to me, like I know like we've only been talking for like a little bit of time, but you're that comfortable person is like, I'm not trying something new. Fuck that.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to. I just, it's not in me to try it. Like I get, it's maybe because I'm just too comfortable with the way I look.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But going back onto the clothes thing, by the way, and talking about experimenting, and I have a hilarious story.
Go on.
One time, me and this brother went out.
Oh, no. Yeah, go on. Say. Yeah, tap in, people.
This brother, I'm not even joking. I remember he came. Did I drive or were you driving?
Probably you.
Yeah, I think I was driving.
I think I met you at your crib and we went in your car. Yeah.
He went into my car.
Yeah.
And I remember looking at him and go, ugh. I said, Mas, he came in, I said, oh, he's gonna have a bad day.
You know what? He's really honest. When I come looking sharp, he's like, yo, hey, that fit.
Yeah.
Hey, that's tough. That's tough.
I'm
right
crying,
there.
bro.
Nah,
That's wrong, bro.
He'll let me know off rip as soon as I get out of my car to walk to his car before us to go. Bro, he tells me immediately on that walk as I'm walking there.
But no, watch this. Watch
this.
So my perspective of his fit was, he's gonna have a bad day today. He's gonna go home like 0 goals. He might even concede a goal even. He's gonna have a bad day. That day, I remember. Look at my face.
Yeah, of course, go ahead.
A girl walked past and looks at him like, ugh. I said, excuse me?
Wait.
Yeah, like she was like she obviously liked him. She liked the way he looked.
Her tongue was outside her mouth type thing.
Bro, she was in awe, like not just like, oh, you look good. It was like, ugh, and broski. I'm sitting there like, is she not looking at what he's wearing? And guess what he was wearing? He was wearing like, you know when you go to jail, you got the black and white stripes.
I think
you know Finding Waldo, the red Finding Waldo, but it's black.
That was green. That one.
Even worse.
Yeah. It's like white and green top, and then I like these flare out jeans, like light blue jeans.
Yeah.
But they look like it's almost like parachute, like pants, like length in terms of
Honestly, I wanted to vomit. I said, "There's no way."
The shirt was tight, the pants were very loose, so it looked a bit
It didn't make in my head. Didn't make.
And I had loafers.
But the girl loved it.
Yeah.
Wait, you talk about him, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you, like, there's some girls that can't see feet. They see the height, they see the face.
That's not a bad thing for you, broski.
I'll take it.
And I think that's about it.
Yeah.
Oh, so you reckon it's not even the fit?
Not all the time. No, not all the time. Because and again, when they have something in like some yuck in there as well, they can't see colors, bro.
Yeah.
They can't see colors.
The lights are dark.
Yeah.
The only thing they can see. Yeah.
And I think that's a big advantage that a lot of like over 6 foot niggas have. It's like once you're over 6 foot nigga, sometimes you don't really need to put a lot of effort into
all the other
what
things
you're wearing.
Yeah.
Put some effort though, Mr.
Yeah, of course.
That's all I want to say.
But with the under 6 foot niggas, the short niggas, this is rough. That's when they have to have personality.
It makes sense.
They have to have personalities.
Yeah.
Like they fit. They have to know how to dance. There's a lot of things that have to come with it.
Yeah.
But you can be a tall nigga that's boring ass nigga. Don't even look good in the face, but you're still pulling.
Yeah. It's selfish in a way almost.
Yeah.
I feel bad sometimes.
You're a kid.
Sometimes I'd be like, man, this is actually very. Yeah. Because I get away with a lot, bro. I have been able to get away with a lot, and I'm like, yo, what? Does this girl even like me, or she just?
Yeah,
it's too easy.
crazy.
Sometimes I question it. I'll double back. I'm like, I don't think it should be this too easy, man. I haven't done enough for.
Do you think they don't give a shit about if you're funny or not?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
They care for a short nigga.
Yeah.
When they pull a girl, it has to they have to work hard for it. They have to be funny. Like it comes with a lot of.
funny is ridiculous. It's goated, bro. I reckon funny is better than being told.
They're being told, you reckon?
Yeah.
Oh, no, that's for the long term.
I guess so.
Yeah. For us, and that's why, like, with the personality and stuff like that, can't keep a girl. But like, with you just being told, you're gonna lose a girl eventually, because if it doesn't come with that.
Yeah.
Okay, so you think height will attract it quicker,
100%,
but then the humor will keep.
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna
We're
say.
actually solving problems.
No, it's true.
We're solving
Did
problems.
we even speak? I think we spoke about this last time, and I was saying like how tall people can just be like, once the tall guys with absolute like zero chat, zero emotion, zero whatever, they eventually get found out. I don't know if it was you or I was talking to you about this too or whatever. But like, very easy to like have the door open. They have the door open basically.
Gotcha.
So they have the advantage at that. But there's too much for them to like. To keep almost because.
Can I? So think about it. When you see a pretty girl, like all you're seeing is a face. You're not seeing any personalities. And then when you talk to them, that's when you start making decision of like, to make the next step.
Yeah.
So and then when you get into a relationship with them, there's going to be more now of like their goals and stuff like that. So it's like it starts as an attraction, and then more comes after of like how long you want to be with that person. So it's the same.
It's true. It's actually
like you can be a pretty guy walking, people are looking at you and stuff like that. You're a tall guy and stuff like that. People are going to find you attractive, but if you have no more, you can't keep those people. Yeah.
That's
This is an unbelievable conversation.
Let's transition quickly. Let's start chatting about it.
So interesting.
Are you pressed for time? By the way,
No, I'm chill. I left today. I'm good.
Good. Okay, people. I want to talk about. We have been talking in the past pretty heavily about the World Cup, but I just want to touch only upon the Australia game. Now, Australia played Egypt yesterday. Australia out of the round of 32, out on pens as well. So I don't want us to do too much of a recap. I'm not sure if you guys watched the game, but I just wanted to get our perspective as Aussies who are in Australia, obviously at this time. I think it's been good to see how the vibes have been around the country. Like people are buying in. Obviously, then we've had Federation Square open up for other people who are interstate. That's like a big location here in Melbourne. Watch parties. They've opened up Amy Park. They've opened up pubs like past their close time so that people can stay indoors and watch the 4 a.m. kickoffs and things like that. So I think it's been good to see like how the country sort of come together this World Cup specifically, right? And honestly, I think some of the ballers as well, specifically the African ballers, is getting the Africans, the people like us buying into the national team. I think because I think about it when we were young. I don't know. I think maybe it makes it easy when you have players that look like you or similar background to you or similar upbringing to you. Yep. It makes it easy for you to, like I said, feel invested, feel like buying into the team and watch them. And I think that's what we had this year. Because I was going to say, I think amongst the ethnics, there was probably the most supported Australia group, I think. Obviously very young, but yeah, I wanted to get you guys' perspective. We could have played Argentina as well. Could have been like a rematch of 2022. Would have been nice.
Round 16.
Yeah, I know. But yeah, I wanted to get you guys' perspectives on the game. What it meant for Australia, what your thoughts were on the national team, just in general.
I think what was good. I think the hype was better than the actual outcome.
Yeah, I agree.
You feel me?
So just on about the football perspective, like actual the 90 minutes.
I think the coach just cooked us, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Right? There was so many decisions that I just disagreed with. Even the last game, taking off the keeper.
Yeah, that was such a weird one. Wasn't it?
It's another decision that I get what he's doing. But every decision he made was just wrong. It reminded me of Pep against Chelsea when he
it's too much overcoaching in
overthinking.
When the Champions League final, I remember.
So, no, but it was good though. Like the vibes seemed like it was there. Like I felt a lot more engaged. I think everyone in the world is more engaged in this World Cup though.
Yeah, that's so true. In regards to like the Australia as a team, how they play and stuff like that, I kind of feel like we're more on survival mode than actually trying to win throughout the whole tournament. The first game we played well, but at the same time we just had a low block. We're trying to defend and stuff like that, right? Like compared to like if we're trying to be that big team, the highest Australia's reached like is round 16, right? We haven't been in the round 8, right? Yeah. But if you think about the Egypt game, right? Obviously we're getting dominated, right? But we can we have the fittest team probably, right? Yeah. We can run for it. We defend really well, but I don't think we have that in us where we're going to win this game. I think we're just on a survival mode, and Australia has to get out of there. Like you have to trust your players as well, and be like, instead of trying to go to the game to like go for a draw, or trying to be the one that defending, maybe be the one that going out for them.
Yeah.
A lot of teams like surprised because, like for example, Kevin Burt,
Yeah.
they go out,
Yeah.
right? Like I know they don't have like the world class players and stuff like that, but it's like it's either we give it or nothing,
Yeah.
right? Even when they lost to Argentina, they gave it all,
Yeah.
and they're not just sitting back and defending. They kind of like have a little belief, like we're humans, just like you guys. Obviously, you have more resources, you have more world class players and stuff like that, because they play a part,
Yeah.
the system and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But in terms of the African players and
Yeah.
stuff like that, it's really good to watch, and it's like it's gonna give the younger generation more opportunity now for obviously the Australian to believe in us, that like if they give us opportunity, we can actually do something for them.
Yeah.
Right. So it's like kind of like unite people, because now we're being seen as Australian, not just like, hey, you're Africans, and
Yeah.
like they don't see them as the African players that are playing for the Australia, which is obviously has been like a thing in the like in Australia, where like when there's on the news, if there's a black player, is Australian, and on the news if there's like that, like if there's a African, somebody that stole something or killed somebody, is African. Do you know, it's a part that like kind of like hurt me in a way, because we're only being seen as Australian when we're doing something for the Australia.
Well, yeah.
But when we like, as in like, you can be a kid that was born in Australia, was raised in Australia, because how I feel is like I grew up in Africa, being in Africa for 16 years, and like I'm very different to the kids that were raised in Australia. And the difference is because I've got little brothers, so the difference is like I know the struggle, I know where I came from, I know the opportunities that I have here, I know like there's so many people that are back home that I grew up with that don't have the opportunity that I have here. So whereas with my little brother, because he's been raised here, he hasn't seen like what it's like back home, so they used to this lifestyle here, right? And there's like so many, they're in between, because they don't know if they're Africans or they're Australians in a way, because it's like all they know is Australia, all they know is this culture, right? Whereas, and then they being called Africans in a way, and they don't know shit about Africa in a way.
Yeah.
So it's like it's hard, and with our parents as well, it's hard for them raising kids here compared to how we were raised back home and stuff like that, because with back home we're living in survival mode, so we're being hit and stuff like that. Whereas here it's a different way, because they're not used to this, the way that these kids
it's very culturally different. What's acceptable, what's unacceptable. Our parents probably would agree or may not agree with certain things. So 100% correct. I mean, it's definitely a fact what you were saying, and I think I've seen this in other national teams as well. Specifically, I guess the France one we could look at as well, because obviously there's a lot of a lot of players from African background over there, and I think based on like how the French country, well, obviously the country itself is, and the locals there, like if France are doing well, then it's like, okay, like these black players are French, but if they're not doing well, it's you're from this country, you're from that country, you're not actually French type thing. And we're kind of seeing the same thing here.
Like the England, when the boys were missing pens, like the Saka,
Sancho.
I agree. Black players can't take pens, bro. Like fuck. I can't believe I can't trust a black player to take a pen for me. Like I'm black, right? Like, but I can't trust niggas taking pens. I swear to God. Huh? No, I mean like there's obviously, I'm not saying all niggas can't take pens, but it's like you can't rely on niggas to take pens.
Just the ramifications are too great. The ramifications are too big for if this doesn't.
I like a pen now.
But I think because we're minority as well, and they can only see that, right? It's like if a white player miss a pen, they just a human being miss a pen. If a black player miss a pen, a black player miss a pen. Doesn't make sense?
100%.
Because the minority is always going to be seen as even the crimes. I don't think if you were to look at if you were to do your research in Australia, I don't think black people they do the most crimes. But because we're the minority, we don't belong here. When we like the same crime a white person would do, like they take it as a big deal compared to like how it would be as a doesn't make
like
sense.
the crimes get emphasized more if you're of a certain background, 100%. And I think it's just we could even go into a deep spiel about this on the political side, but
Yeah.
we want to stay on YouTube right now. We're
Sorry.
trying to get cancelled.
Sorry,
No,
sorry.
it's good. But no, 100% facts. And I think because obviously, like, a lot of the boys are youngsters as well within the national team, so it gives me the hope that in the next World Cup, 4 years down the line, that these boys who are 20, 21, 22 are going to be in their mid-20s, peak of their careers. See, a few of them might be at different clubs now, which is good, and obviously there'll be new boys who we haven't even heard of who are going to be in view for that next World Cup. But yeah, now I like how you mentioned Cape Verde as well, because to be honest, you look at them, a country of 500k population, you know what I mean?
That's crazy.
And they came and they were fearless in this World Cup, you know what I mean? And they took the reigning World Cup champions to 120 minutes, you know what I mean? So it's impressive, and it's something that I feel like we can, as Australia, the coaching staff can take, like, we can take in, like, this sort of influence and add it, because it's like, we come in and, as you said, we played not to lose. And it's so evident. And I think that first game was so good, and I think because it was our first game, and maybe we were just sort of like, I don't know if we felt like we had something to protect, obviously, coming into the future games, because it seemed like the Paraguay game 2, was like, we didn't look like we were trying to win, we were just trying to get a draw. The third game, I guess, USA, we lost Paraguay. And then Egypt, because honestly, bro, that Egypt team, obviously they outplayed us, by the way, in certain moments. But you look at a lot of those Egyptian players, they all play, other than say Mo Salah and Mamouche, they all play in the Egyptian league. You know what I mean? So not to obviously disrespect the Egyptian league, but I don't think it's that high in terms of the quality compared to say some of the European leagues that some of our players might be playing for. But maybe it's just things like the things that you don't even consider, like the climate, because they're playing in Egypt, like north of Africa, where it's so hot. And they were playing the game yesterday in Dallas, which is like the most humid city in America. You know what I mean? Just being more suitable to the weather, especially with our players who are playing in Europe and it's a bit colder, it doesn't get as humid like that. And I think also when you think about just the age, the experience thing, obviously we've got young quality players, but we just sort of thrusted them to sort of carry the team, if that makes sense, rather than giving them a platform to ease into the team, because we've got experienced heads here, but obviously we're lacking a little bit of quality now. So we just sort of, our young players just happened to be our best players, so we just had to just put them into the front line, you know what I mean? So things like that. But look, man, World Cup, it's interesting now because it's the round of 16 this week. We've got France and Morocco next round. That's going to be an interesting one. That's going to be such a good one.
Morocco could win.
Oh, for
as
sure.
bad as it sounds,
could
win.
They're only African team now. Because Ghana's out. Ghana lost to Colombia. Cape Verde out. It's sad because I think we had the most teams. We had like 9 teams get out of the group stage. And now there's only just 1 remaining. So now all the Africans, begrudgingly, because there's not a lot that like Morocco, they just sort of, hey man, they're
thinking, what team was it? Was it Senegal? Senegal disappointed me to my heart.
Idiot.
Oh my God. That's the word that I use, bro.
I don't feel sorry for them.
How are they 2-0 up, man?
I don't feel sorry for them. People feel sorry. I do not feel sorry for them. They don't deserve to win the game.
Nah, that was poor, man.
They're idiots, bro.
Poor management.
Bro, like until 85th, then they scored. They conceded within 3 minutes. They conceded two goals.
And just some of the goals were just very it was just one of the keeper just came out, did not need to come out. Just mistakes leading to the.
It's just the way, because the game management as well. You could see they trying to go score when they should park the bus as bad as them. The thing about niggas always get horny to go and score. Bro,
they just get too excited, bro. Chill out, man.
It's like they want to be flary still and trying to go and win the game, trying to dribble and stuff like that, when they should just have a game management, park the bus. We're 2-0 up, World Cup. Like, no, you don't need to be a hero anymore. Like, but that's the thing as well. It comes to experience as well. It comes to the surrounding. I think we don't have that a lot, like that support, the system in Africa. Like, you see all these, like, the European countries, they have so much support around them.
The infrastructure and everything.
Like, they have so many, like, the intelligence people that are behind the scenes that we may not have because maybe we can't afford it, or we're trying to stick to our own people within.
We're trying to
Whereas, like, in the Europeans, they can bring in anybody, right? And the intelligence that you have is like, hey, it's like, I'm pretty sure they're recording every part of the game. Like, we're very good dribbling and stuff like that. But it's like sometimes when it comes to like being smart and knowing when to do something.
Yeah.
I think we're kind of like lacking that in a
Just
way.
the game management side of things. Yeah.
And players like Mane and stuff like that,
Yeah.
they have that.
Yeah,
But-
because they
yeah.
played within those high level environments
Yeah.
where they would know themselves. Okay, like now's the time to do this, or now's the time to
Because it was just about game management. They could easily win that game, bro. Like it pained me. It pained because they deserved to win that game.
They did. And that Belgium team was not a good.
Idiots, bro.
Idiots, man. Oh my
Idiots.
God.
And I see people like writing on the like certain on their stories and shit like that, saying that they got robbed. I don't think they got robbed.
I'm saying, when I say they don't deserve, I'm not saying that they played bad. I'm saying to you, when you're 2-0 up and you can see two goals in that 5 minutes, but you don't deserve to win the game, respectfully. Do you know what I mean? Like that third goal, like you cost your team.
Stupid.
Because Senegal didn't get dominated throughout the game.
No,
not at all.
No.
Yeah.
That Belgium team was not. They
What a goal.
didn't actually play that well. To be fair, you know what I mean? They brought Lukaku in that second half and just tried to lump balls forward type thing, just playing football by chance, and then.
But I seen something that says that the Senegal team, even the hotels that they were put in, was it like
I was hearing some of the some of the players, like there wasn't food for some of the players and they had to go out on their own accord to get food.
They couldn't fly down their main shift, so the players are ordering Uber Eats outside and stuff like that for the World Cup. So and I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, probably the things that happen behind the scenes actually can affect the way the players like perform and stuff like that.
Why would you Uber Eats?
Yeah, I know. For the World Cup, bro.
Surely one of the coaching staff would start cooking, right?
The coach in the kitchen just chefing it out.
No, but genuinely, for real, wouldn't you do that? Why would you buy out? You're in America, the most worst polluted food that you can buy in the world.
I think the Norway national team was trying to get food transferred from Europe.
They did.
Because they didn't trust the American produce because it's just dodgy over there.
Genuinely.
So it's like, but I definitely agree. I think that's just the thing with the African teams, man. Like we need to place importance on these things that we might not think are of importance, or at least that they may not see it. They might just think it's just the coaching. We have the best players, play.
Yeah.
We don't think about these little 1%ers, like the off the field environment for them, the hotel situation, the diet, the food situation, like all these things that all these other European teams are going to have looked after, not even a thought of, that we just don't unfortunately consider. But that's what I'm saying. So there's been a few shocks, but we've got some interesting games this next round. We've got Portugal, Spain. That'll be interesting. Mexico, England. We've been talking a little bit about England each week because I don't want to say I'm England's biggest hater, but I'm just like.
I feel like I made you guys England haters. Did I gas England up so much for you?
No. I felt it beforehand. I was like, I'm not sure, man. I don't think. Not even just player quality or whatever, but just sometimes with that England team, man. I don't know what it is, and I don't think I haven't played that well. I mean, Congo 2-1. That's come from behind to get that dub as well. Yeah. But I don't think I've seen them play super amazing yet in this World Cup. To be fair, maybe a lot of the big teams as well. You haven't seen them.
But would you say maybe because they actually don't have those, they're not using those players that can actually play good football. Like you have Kobe Mainoo on the bench, hasn't played a single game.
Hasn't touched the field.
That can actually create, just move the ball around. Those are players that can win you games, and they can actually they're threats. You know what I mean? I think they just have the simple players and stuff like that.
What are your thoughts, man?
I think they'll win the World Cup.
You think England will win the World Cup? That's wild.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. This has been their biggest
Who do you think is going to win the World Cup?
For me, I guess we said it a few weeks ago. I said Spain.
Spain?
I think
horrible show. You had a headache that day.
They've been okay. They definitely haven't played their best, but they're getting results whilst not playing their best. And obviously, but the thing is with them, Lamine is not 100%. Nico Williams is not 100%. So a lot of the attacking threat has been a bit 50-50-ish, but they've been able to get wins regardless of those players. So that's why I'm like, okay, let's see.
Portugal could.
Who's
my what? I think France.
I think France is France is all good. Yeah.
I think Spain might lose to
Portugal.
Portugal hasn't played a good game yet.
No.
But I feel like because now they're going to be versing that world class team.
Yeah.
Bruno Fernandes has been on his shelf and stuff like that. And the midfield hasn't been playing really well as well. The two PSG boys and stuff like that. So I kind of feel like they could beat.
Of course, issues.
I think they have more experience as well in a way than than Spain.
Yeah.
I disagree, man.
Yeah.
I think Spain will smack them.
Smack them that bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see. So you got Portugal? Is that who you were saying, or?
That are going to win?
Oh,
I think France are going to win.
You got France winning the whole thing.
Yeah.
The thing is, I'm looking at some of these quarterfinals, right? We could see Brazil potentially play England, which would be interesting. We could see, we'll also got France versus Morocco, but if things go well in the semi, we could have France playing Spain in the semi-final potentially, or France playing Portugal. Like, it's getting tasty and tasty. I feel like obviously with the extended World Cup, it's a lot of like the quality gap is maybe a little bit different, but now in terms of like entertaining fixtures that we want to see, we're finally getting there, which is good. But yeah, we'll see how these next week.
Yeah, I think when it comes to big teams, it's the ego against ego now.
Yeah,
it's like those big players, they must step up.
Yeah.
Like
there's been like reason for them to like they haven't had to step up just yet because obviously the occasion hasn't been there for them. Just sort of
like your mom, I'm pretty sure is gonna start stepping up now. He won the man of the match. On the last one. So
but you can see there's another gear for Lamine to tap into.
Yeah.
He's gonna be playing
definitely
CR7 Portugal. Like the storylines there. So
I'm not. Ronaldo's my god, but I'm not convinced, bro.
Yeah.
It's sad to watch.
No wonder you said Portugal's gonna be Spain. Because of Ronaldo. You think Ronaldo's been well? But I've been Ronaldo's biggest hater this World Cup.
Yeah.
No, I'm a Ronaldo fan, but I'm not convinced with him. He's not the same, bro. It's not the same player.
No, of course.
It's sad to watch, but like.
Yeah. I think it's affecting his legacy right now, bro.
You reckon?
I think this is a negative.
Yeah.
I'll say net negative for him right now.
I think for Ronaldo, bro, when I think about it, bro, I don't think anyone will have the streets like Ronaldo did. Because you got to think about it. You got to think about his influence, not just on the football field, but you got to think of things like, remember when we were teens, right? Obviously, I know you said you came out 16, but so like for me, when I was like 11, 12, 13, right around then, I'm thinking of the players who had the posters, the haircuts as Ronaldo back then when he had a little bit of the mohawk or like the lines throughout. I'm thinking about, pause, but like, he's got the physique, like, people want to, that's when youngsters start getting into the gym.
I've seen it.
No. So youngsters start like have the inspiration or like want to go gym at like 11, 12, 13 because they're like, okay.
Listen
to this. All youngsters wanted to be wingers as well. Now it's different now. It's different now.
Yeah.
But back then, everyone wanted to be a winger.
Yeah.
No, but I could argue Beckham was a bigger head.
We were too young for Beckham, bro.
No, but
we're not of the same era.
No,
we're talking about the streets.
We're talking about streets.
Oh, the streets.
Yeah, I'm saying I think Beckham had the streets better.
Nah.
If we're talking about streets, Ronaldo's not street then.
Nah,
I'm not talking about.
But even in the camp, I'm telling you, like in the camp is the same, bro. Everybody with Ronaldo, it's like a different influence.
No, guys, no. Now we're arguing chalk and cheese. Because if it's all street, then it will be Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho had a bigger street reputation than CR7.
Of course, but how long did he hold it for?
If you're talking about global reputation, then we're talking about Beckham.
I'm talking about the players now. I'm talking about players now.
Okay.
I'm not talking because we can compare history.
I thought you were talking about just generally. Like,
No.
I think, bro, it's the way that Ronaldo keeps it, bro. Like, Ronaldinho had it for that time. I love Ronaldinho. I grew up watching him in a way when we had like little TVs, you know.
Yeah, of course.
But like with like Cristiano Ronaldo, it's like he's held up for that long, bro.
Yeah.
Like
they all had smaller stints, I would say.
Yeah,
even him not being the same.
Of course, you can't argue that.
Yeah.
Longevity.
Just the longevity aspect of it all.
Yeah. But yeah, the effective part, like I kind of agree with it. I kind of feel like it's let it go.
Let it go, man.
But I think he wants to get to 2,000 goals.
Yeah, that's what it is, bro.
Yeah.
Selfish,
ruining
man.
himself.
I like that for him. I want to see him achieve that, bro.
I want him to get it. I want him to get it.
Yeah.
I want him to get it.
Because he's only got like how many goals? Like 20-something goals until he can reach it. Swear. He's on. You can look it up, but I think he's on 970 something.
Yeah, because he did say he wants to get to 1,000 goals before he even thinks about now I'm willing to like call it a day type thing. But
he's gonna be 42 next February.
That's insane.
That's
insane. Yeah. So,
down. And Dougie say I'm old. Dougie, you're 25 and you're saying you're old.
He's got 976 goals. He's 24 away from 1,000.
Wow. He could get it by the end of the next season.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Shit. And that's it. That's what he needs to do. Because I think I don't know if he'll play at another tournament after this.
Yeah.
But
the strikers must hate. They must hate.
Yeah, you know what it is? The strikers coming through at Portugal must hate this guy, bro.
Fuck.
Call that day, man.
Because they know that they have more energy than him. But we talk about this. When I was growing up, I would have players that are benching me that I can run more than them. I can dribble more than them. I can create more chances than them. But they're starting over me.
Yeah.
Now I understand why. Because like I didn't know when to do something. I didn't know when to dribble. I didn't know when to take on players. I didn't know when to shoot.
Yeah.
And like those players they knew.
Yeah.
But they know that when Mas come on, Mas only had one thing in
Mas
mind.
is just too horny.
To go score.
Mas is too horny.
Mas is
too
horny.
much, bro.
Mas is want to go score. And I think that's why they do as well with young players. It makes sense in my head. Like it makes sense now.
It makes sense now.
But back then,
even if you had that explained to you, you'd think in your head at a young stage, it's like, I just gotta not stop running.
yeah.
To show the senior coach. Yeah.
Bro, as a winger, it's like when I get the ball, there's two things that I have in my mind. I may be off topic. There's two things that I have in my mind when I have the ball. One thing is like, okay. There's two things that go through a footballer's mind, right? Like I want you guys to answer these, right? One is like when you get the ball, do you tell yourself, I don't want to lose this ball? Or two, do you tell yourself that I want to do good with the ball? Those are two different things.
Yeah, two different mentalities.
And when you, like, I want you guys to, like, what do you guys?
Definitely when I was younger,
Yeah.
I cannot lose the ball.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not going to do anything.
You're scared to lose the ball.
Yeah. But then you play scared the entire time. That's
Yeah.
the thing. And then obviously it's a little bit different as you get older, you get more used to that environment, as you said, compared to like the OGs who were there when we were youngsters.
Yeah.
They're the ones who are just trying to make something happen. Like, it's just,
I'm the opposite, bro.
You're trying to make something happen from young?
No, from young, the mentality was, bro, I just need to go. Run.
Oh, just straight.
Yeah.
Nothing gonna stop me.
Yeah.
Now it's, I gotta be more calculated with the risks that I take.
Yeah. Knowing when to do it.
But like when I was younger, bro, I wasn't mature enough to be like, let me not lose the ball. Because I know what I'm gonna do. I need to take this on, and I'm gonna.
So if maybe as an attacking player, it's a little bit different, maybe.
Yeah.
Because I can lose the ball, we can still win it.
Correct.
Yeah.
And I can make us, because the thing is, well, I have that in my mind, like, in every team that I played for throughout my, like when I got older, I have the team on my back. Like I have that mentality where like I may not be the best, but with what I do, I can win the team. I can make the team win the game. I may not be the one that score, but I'll create something for the team to win.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna try over and over, and I have to train my brain to be okay with losing the ball. Like when I lose the ball, I played like my hardest game playoff last year for us to get promoted. The first 30 minutes was
promotion playoff. The promotion playoff.
Yeah, the promotion playoff. Yeah. I think I was getting marked by the Asian. You know, Asian, they do their homeworks. This motherfucker did the homework on me. My God, he's the hardest fullback that bro. Normally, right, throughout my career, it's so bad.
Yeah,
like
so crazy.
Throughout my career, when I have the ball and take on a player, when he's one-on-one, I have 99% chance of beating you. I have that. Like I know that that's how confident I am.
Yeah.
But with this Asian, confident, this motherfucker cook my confidence. Bro. It's like I get the ball, I may think that he's that far.
Yeah.
And next minute, I put my head down trying to touch the ball. He's here.
Yeah.
I lost the ball 3 times in a row. And the thing is, well, luckily that was last year. That was when I was working on myself mentally. My mental got stronger, and I was like, every time I lose the ball, Mas next one.
Go again.
Mas next one.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, if I wasn't at that stage of my life where I'm strong mentally, that game, I would come off. We would lose that game. Yeah, we would lose that game.
Yeah.
But I kept motivating myself. Like it's okay.
Yeah.
And after the 30th minute, it's like now I get the ball. I started playing simple, and I started understanding him because I didn't do no homework on him. He did his homework on me. So now I know that he's a player that he's gonna think that he's there, but then it's so rapid to get to you. So I'm like, I'm gonna think that I can't, because the thing is, sometimes when my head is down, I can't see where he's at. So I'm like, I'm gonna look at him right in the face, so he doesn't dive in no more. And it makes a lot of difference.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
But the mental side of the game,
The thing that you probably place least attention to, because you just think, well, just if you're the player, you just got to turn up time to make sure you're sharp, make sure you're this and that.
It's different levels.
It's all the little 1% that you don't think about.
Oh my God.
Yeah. All right, people, we've got a few live/dating dilemmas I want the boys to tap into. I think this is gonna be, well, it's always interesting anyway. We have a good time with some of these, but we got Mas here with us, so he's gonna provide his perspective. You ready? Okay. Respect, peace, and financial stability. One has to go. Which one are you getting rid of?
Respect, peace,
and financial stability.
Financial stability.
Yeah.
Has to go. Yeah.
What about you, Dougie?
What was the first one?
Respect,
peace,
peace, Or financial
Yeah,
stability.
it's financial stability.
Yeah, it's the one you don't want to say, low key.
Yeah.
But I think it's the easiest one. But I just think for myself, I definitely agree with these two, by the way. But if this is a relationship or marriage type situation and there's no financial stability, I just know my kid is just going straight to the league type thing. It's one of those ones. Yeah.
Would you say like as well the settings matter? Because when you asked me that question, my brain got me out of Australia. I'm living in the village right now.
Yeah.
Swear to God.
Yeah.
I had a solution for me
ready.
to.
Didn't even need to think that deep about it. You just know what to do exactly.
Yeah. Like because I grew up in a survival mode, bro. It's like when I get asked a question, I always have a solution. If I can't do it here, I'm out. Yeah. It's the same as like when I live in an apartment.
Yeah.
So when I like lock my keys in my apartment, like it happened a few times. Like, and it's like instead of panicking in my brain, I'm like,
you're in solution.
Okay, how am I gonna get to training?
Yeah.
Literally, that's just like as soon as I just lock it, I say fuck. Okay, how am I gonna get to training? Like I just find a solution. I try to find a solution as I do. Instead of being like, oh, I lost my key.
Yeah.
Oh, I shouldn't have. Like I skip that part and be like, what am I gonna do about it?
Yeah.
And that's how my brains work. And when you ask that question, I'm like, okay, I live in the village now. Like I can still.
Yeah, you can't. That's not an issue at all.
Yeah.
No, I definitely don't think the same way in that regard. But I'm just like
That's crazy.
Like I think for me, I'm definitely. I understand like the prop. Like, all right, what's the next? We have a problem.
Yeah.
I don't like dwelling on shit. Like I want to deal with it or whatever, right?
Yeah.
But obviously, I haven't got. I'm born here, so I haven't got like the experience being in like a refugee.
Yeah.
The only thing of like anything remotely similar that I have anything to that is maybe just like being like in the flats up until like 8-9 years old. That's really it. And you're just around people who are like big families and more just at downstairs at the park or whatever, that type thing. But honestly, bro, having financial instability, it's not that bad. Like it's definitely doable. If I'm just as an adult, I'm just thinking my kid's going straight to the league and get us out of here, that type of thing.
Yeah.
Or if you're in Australia.
Because the thing is, we've got to get out of If you can give me the perfect scenario, I can't be in Australia with financial instability. Actually, I can't afford shit, bro. Having financial stability ain't really stability here in Australia, low key.
Facts.
What is financial stability to you, though?
I think
That's a good
of
question.
not having to live, I want to say paycheck to paycheck, because that's technically, you miss one paycheck, then you're fucked type thing.
Yeah.
So let's say not necessarily living paycheck to paycheck, a little bit better than that. You don't struggle having like food on the table for you and your kids. You don't have like the most amazing lifestyle in terms of you're able to like buy just things, excessive things that you don't need. Yeah. But you have all the basics, you have the fundamentals.
Yeah.
You know, that's what I think of stability at least, you know?
Yeah, because I always ask this question, like let's say you're working with somebody that's older than you that have like 5 kids or 4 kids or some shit like that. I'm like, we're getting paid the same. How the fuck do you support? How the fuck do you get more money? I'm like,
That's actually a good one.
yeah, bro, it's a question that I.
How do you stretch your money for 4 kids? Yeah.
And that's why I probably like having, because obviously being a regular and stuff like that, having the two income like makes a lot of sense. 'Cause now we're not like back in the days where you're the only one that have to provide.
Yeah.
That's why like when you're like getting your girl and stuff, like, the person that you want to date and stuff like that, it matters a lot of what they think on that view. Because you're not a millionaire. You're not that, like, obviously you have your goals of owning something and stuff like that as an individual. But at the same time, it's like when I can't help both of us together, what are you gonna do in that time? Are you gonna help? Like, yeah.
No, it's facts. It's facts. I think here I think people are starting to realize that it's going to be difficult. Obviously, everyone's got their own picture of how they want their relationship or marriage to look like, but it's definitely getting harder and harder to have like just a single parent household. Yeah. And being able, especially if you've got a family as well that you've got to support. I think it does make a little bit more sense to have like the dual incomes. But anyway, if you got it like that and shorty don't go to work, hey man, power to you. You know what I mean? That's what we're trying to get to. Ah man. All right, I got another one, right? Okay. This is, okay. I think I want to hear definitely Doug's perspective on this. Okay, so it's the first date. They order for you without asking, but they get it exactly right. Right down to how you like your steak cooked. So if you like your steak cooked, well done, and you're a psychopath, and she gets it for you, and you're like, how'd she know? Type thing. Do you consider this to be a green flag because they were paying attention? Or a red flag because it's too much confidence offering?
it's definitely a red flag, bro. I swear.
Yo, that you took a guess.
Too much confidence.
What just went to my head?
Yeah.
I look into the future.
Yeah.
This is how my brain works.
Yeah.
When you ask a question, I look into the future.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna control my life.
That's the thing.
Yeah, that's just how I feel. Like, yeah, I don't think it's a good sign.
Yeah.
Like it's the first time, bro. I don't know you.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even know if I want you. Like,
maybe maybe you guys have gone back and forth on the phone or texting or whatever, and you may have mentioned a certain restaurant you like going to, or how steak is your favorite and you like it like this.
Yeah.
Maybe they've taken note of this.
Oh, okay, cool.
Because they were paying attention. She's
Okay.
ordered off but you,
that's good then.
You know,
that's cute.
Do you think that's okay though?
yeah, I think
That's okay. That's okay.
Yeah.
Because that means she's listening, right? In my head, she just guessed. I have this, and then it just happened to be the one that I wanted.
Okay.
But you're saying she knows.
Yeah, that's what I thought as well. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, okay.
That makes sense. Oh, yeah. In that case, then
I still agree. There is maybe a little bit too much confidence there of fruit.
Yeah, no, like, okay, so imagine, yeah, like the person that you're like, what the fuck do you call the waiter?
The waiter, yeah.
Fuck, sorry, bro.
Them niggas.
The waiters are there, yeah.
You're just beefing English right now, bro.
Fuck, bro. The waiters are there.
Right.
Oh, what would you guys like? I want steak for me, well done, and one for him as well. You're just standing like that. You guys haven't
Haven't had no discussion about
and you guys mentioned that, like you mentioned that to her about. Like, you know, a few weeks ago, and she remembers. I don't think it's a good thing.
You're right now. In that scenario, you just
like
get
put
me,
yourself
I'm
in the setting. I'm like, what the fuck? You don't even know, like, if that's what I feel like now.
Yeah. I like it, but I don't want that shit right now. You don't know that. You don't know that.
How do you sit there though? You gotta sit there like this. Yes, that's right. That's right. I want
You in the hands on the knees is crazy, man.
Nah, but
this is a stereotype of a Dougie. There's a certain type of Dougie this way.
Just saying, if you allow that
Yeah.
at that first date,
That's the
just
thing.
know that's how it's gonna be. That's
Yes.
that's she's just setting the scene.
Unfortunately, yeah, that's how I think. Because I think the gesture is nice in the moment. Maybe you're having a look at the menu and you're like, man, there's actually quite a lot of options. And she says, hey, how about they've got steak here, and you like steak. Why don't you get that? And you'd be like, yeah, you know what, good idea. I'm like, you know, there's a way to do it, but that's not on the first day, obviously. 'Cause you know each other. You go back and forth.
Devil's advocate.
Okay.
In my head, the only reason why she'd ever do that would be if I'm going to the bathroom, the waiter has come, and the waiter goes, oh, he was ready to go, and then she goes, yeah, I like this, and I know he's gonna like this, and she gets that for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
But if we're both sitting
there.
Yeah.
does that make sense?
Yeah,
Like, she can
You
do
talk
it.
over me.
Yeah.
You talk for me.
Exactly.
You don't even talk
Like,
over me. You talk for
she
me.
can order it for both of us on the first date.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
fine, but that means I wasn't there. I think
Yeah.
I'd like the courtesy of me saying it.
Yeah, she's definitely paying the bills if she does that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's too much confidence. You're paying the bill. Yeah. No, I hear it. It makes sense though.
Yeah.
I didn't even want this, but you gotta pay for it.
But I'm
Is that
pretty sure
long
there's guys that are, because it's how I feel is like, because obviously people are different. You might be like a really masculine man, you might be like a leader and stuff like that, and you may not allow that, right? But there's men out there that they will find a woman that's like, they may be the opposite, right? So I think people are different.
some of them.
But I don't get those men.
By the way,
There's men who are like what? Like, shorty can't touch the wallet type thing?
No.
In Arabic, we call him miskin. That's what we call him.
The miskin man.
Miskin man.
Yeah.
The miskin man.
Like they yes man, you know. It's like and again, like, because nobody should be controlled in a relationship. You have your say. If you want to walk out of the door, you walk out of the door. It's like everyone is free. Like, we're just two different people that are, you know, coming to support each other. Like, you were raised different. I was being raised differently. But like the control part, because when you let like that when you allow it from the start, it can go both ways. If a girl allow you to control them from the start, there's no changing. And it's the same. Like, it's how you set the scene. Because for me, I'm like, how the girl lose respect for you, because respect is big for us, right? How a girl lose respect for you is how you, like, it's the little things that you allow her to do. Like, for example, her swearing at you and stuff like that. If you're not that guy that allow your girl to swear at you from the start, she's gonna feel comfortable. She's gonna keep doing it.
You're doing it, right?
Like, and it's like, but if you tell them off in a way, but like, I don't appreciate that and stuff like that, which I've done, right? There's ways, there's settings, there's stuff, like when to say something. Like, when you set that scene from the start, that's what I do with my boys as well. It's like, I kind of feel like I'm an old man when I'm talking to them, because I'm like, how do you not understand this? It's how you let somebody do from the start, and then they get comfortable, and they'll keep doing it. And then, and then in 6 months, you'll be like, I don't like you doing that. And then they'll be like, you allow me to do it for the last 6 months.
Yeah.
Like, you change, you know? It's like,
yeah.
like be who you are from the start.
Yeah.
And don't let another person walk over you from the start.
Yeah.
So that if they like you for who you are, if it doesn't work, just know they're not your person.
Yeah.
Like don't try to fake shit just so that you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember we were actually just talking about this like a few days ago about this, and it's like L platers, P platers, full license. When you're in the dating scene, you need to specify what you are early.
No shit.
No, because
If you're way to level it, what the fuck?
I know it's crazy, but you've got to think about it. There's levels to this.
Yeah.
Like if you're an L plater, the person that you're dealing with also needs to know that you're an L plater and that you guys are on a similar wavelength type thing. Because there's just going to be too much naivety, too much like things that are going to be misconstrued because you don't have enough experience in dating, quote unquote. You know what I mean? So sometimes you're on your L's for like 20 years, man. Sometimes you don't make that progression. Bro. Sometimes because you just go one day every decade. Like it happens, man. But there's definitely a thing. Like I always feel like that as well. When I hit, when I talk to my boys or here and there, like interactions with females if they're dating or seeing somebody, I'm like, and I have to really question. I'm like, you might just be on your green peas, but it's just unfortunate.
I think something goes down to like experience as well.
Yeah.
Like. And you can be in a relationship, but when you're actually not creating a bond with that person, it can be 6 months, but you may learn so much.
Yeah.
And you may be in a relationship for 10 years, but you're actually avoiding things.
Yeah.
And you're actually not learning anything. So it comes down to like experience and actually like when you're with that person, like you allow yourself for them to get to know you. You allow they allow you to like, you create that bond, which obviously is going to hurt when you guys break up.
Of course.
But it's like you need to go through that.
You need to go through that, yeah. Some people try and deny themselves, or if you're opening up to themselves to that level, to avoid getting hurt later.
Yeah.
But then, you know what I mean?
It's like, what do you want? Do you want to be? What do you want for your long term?
Real shit.
Yeah,
that's it. Yeah, $100 worth of game here, people.
Opportunity, bro.
Yeah, and let us know. Let us know if you're a green plater or red plater
or L plater.
Red P plater.
What are you?
Some L.
Huh?
What are you?
I definitely went. I had like the craziest speed transit. I'm definitely full license now. But I was red peas like maybe 18 months ago.
Yeah.
I did some illegal maneuvers to get here, but we're here now.
Yeah. What are you, Dougie?
I just did 200 hours worth of driving. That's what it is. Got my hours up.
One hand, yeah?
One-handed though. I'm good now, chilling. No knee sometimes. Sometimes just the knee.
Fucking hell. Steering the knee.
Steering with the knee. Man. Just like,
if you know, you know, man. If you know, you know.
Dougie, answer the question.
No, I think I've been for a license, bro.
Okay.
I've never got an L.
Yeah.
So
But you know, wait.
I went straight to full.
he started on at like 12, like a legal age. Like he just knew what was.
He just driving illegally.
He just knew what
I
to
was
do.
driving since I was like 15. So.
Yeah. What about you, Mas?
I don't know, because I may look like in a year time and I may be like, what the fuck was I doing last year? So it's like it's like a growth thing. Like you may think that you know it all right now, but like you don't.
That's true. That's actually a good point. I didn't even think about it like that.
But do you not think you can improve as a full-time driver?
That's true.
Oh yeah.
That's true.
Smart.
Yeah, you can. Yeah. Facts.
So I think I'm at that level.
You're definitely full license, bro. Definitely.
I think so.
Definitely.
I think so. Cause like looking at my back, like if you to take me back a few years back and stuff, I'm be like, fuck, like what the fuck was I doing?
Yeah, I've still got red plater tendencies. Bro.
Me too. But we all do that, right?
Yeah, of course.
All do. It's
like insecurities all over the place.
Yeah. But you'll never be perfect though. That's the thing, right?
No.
Yeah.
Because you might be on your full license for the longest time, but you're just a big like.
Yeah.
But the testing was harder back, or testing was easy back then, so everyone was on their full license.
But would you guys say there's like 40 years old out there that are still on their P's?
Absolutely, bro.
Yeah, because you know what
that
it
are
is?
married with kids.
Yeah, for sure, bro.
I think if it depends like the dating standards of today, for example, because it's different to when they were dating back then. Maybe they're a little bit like. If they were to do a test right now, they might not do as well. But they're calm now. They've got the certification. They got the tick. They got the, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But by these standards, maybe a little bit off.
Yeah.
Or just because the expectations and the culture is a little bit different now.
That's true. I think right now, these like people take it really deep now. Like even back, like if I was to take myself back home, it's like nobody cares about what your star sign is. Nobody cares about your traits. Like everything is being organized, like arranged marriage and stuff like that, right? Whereas now, like I was talking to one of my friends that I work with and stuff. He has a wife and stuff like that. I can't say the name, but like when I talk to him, I'm like, how the fuck are you married? Like it's as bad as it sounds, bro. It's like
it's right.
Like how are you married? The things that. Like I'm educating you. I should be learning from you.
Yeah, facts.
Like the financial side, which is very important in a relationship, it's like you don't know what the fuck your woman makes, you know how much she makes. I want to know that shit.
Yeah.
Not because I want to control their shit.
Yeah.
But because it's like it's a partnership. It should be like that. But I feel like a lot of relationships, people are not like really connected and get to know each other more deeply. Like there's so many roles, and it shouldn't be like that. It's like we're actually two different people that are just coming together. You shouldn't be like the provider, the cleaner, and all this shit. It's like if you can't do something, I'm gonna do for you, because it's like I'm coming to you to make my life easier, and you're coming to make my life like I don't know.
Vice versa.
Yeah, vice versa, right? I opened the door for my girl, right? Which back then I didn't think that it was something that I needed to do, because she can just do it herself.
Yeah.
Because I grew up in a household where it's always been just my mom. Like my dad was not around.
Yeah.
So it's like I've seen it like my mom can do it all.
Yeah.
So I'm like, why can't you do it? That's how I was viewing the girls, right? Why can't you do it? But now I had to switch my mindset, leave the African mindset out, and be like, I know you can do it, but it's like making your life easier for me to do it. And it's not like opening the door is just an example.
Yeah.
Right? Like making your life easier so you don't have to do it. Like I'll be proud that I'm actually making your life easier. And that's why I'm here, right?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
No, 100%.
This guy, you're breaking chains, bro.
Yeah.
Because like
You're breaking chains.
Because like I don't think like back then when I was getting into relationships, right? I'm getting into relationships because I feel like I needed somebody. But right now I want somebody. Like, and that's why I'm in a relationship. Not because I can't do it. Like back then my mental my mind was not in the state of like I'm happy with myself. I wasn't happy with myself. So I needed somebody to fill that gap for me, to make me happy. But like right now, I know that regardless if this girl left my life tomorrow, I'm actually gonna still be me. I'm still gonna be happy that I still got me. Whereas back then, I'm filling all these gaps of like my own insecurities that I can't feel by myself. I'm not happy with myself, so I'm trying to find someone else to make me happy. And that's why if they do something, it pisses me off. That's because like do you know what I mean? Yeah. So it's like instead of like I had to change my mind, instead of trying to be like, and that's why I told myself I would never get into a relationship again until I'm up with myself, I'm fully happy that I can be like I want somebody instead of needing somebody. I can do all these by myself if you're not around. Yeah. But if you come and we can make it easier, like
Amazing,
yeah. I hear it. No, it's good. All right. How many heartbreaks do you think you should have as a man in your lifetime?
We need more time on this, bro.
No.
I want to get his take on this.
You can make it succinct.
I want his take on this, because I've never been heartbroken, Mr. You've never been heartbroken, right?
You don't know that.
I'm asking
you. don't know what I got going on. The hell? This guy, bro.
Fine.
Do you want to answer first or you want me to answer?
Yeah, you said pretty confident. Yeah, go ahead.
No. I don't want to answer. I'm basically the virgin in the situation.
Yeah, I think, okay, I'll be honest, because I'm in a point where I'm being transparent about everything about my life, right?
Please, bro.
Because when you asked that question, in my head, I'm like, you can still be heartbroken even though you're the one that's doing the breaking.
Yeah.
Does it make sense?
Yeah.
In a way, like
you're heartbroken that it didn't work out.
Yeah,
but it's not even that someone broke up with you or you broke. Yeah.
But anyways, to answer your question, I kind of feel like personally, like with myself, I've been the one that's doing the breaking, which is bad. I'm not proud of that. I'm a change man now, right? But it's like I kind of feel like depending on how strong you are, because one heartbreak may change you. Yeah. One heartbreak may make you the villain, because like you may be that person where like you got heartbroken at the early stage and you give up on a dating. Fuck women. Like now you just see women as like like they like
animals.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, like it's like you're just breaking their hearts as you go. You're not taking like you're just because now you're fearful.
Yeah, your heart's open already.
You're scared.
It's very.
But it's like if you view it like differently, it's like that. Like not everyone is meant to be in your life forever. Yeah. You take it as a lesson. Yeah. Because even with me, they like with the people that I've spoken to in the past and stuff like that, that didn't work out. Yeah. If something that didn't work out because of me, I had to look at myself in the mirror, not be proud of myself, and I have to be like, because we say that we want to work on ourselves, but what are we doing to work on ourselves, right? I had to take full accountability, not just saying it to myself, but actually saying it to them as well, that I'm sorry that I did this. And it's like, and then moving on, I have to tell myself like, the next person, I would never do this to them. So, and that would be something that I have to forgive myself. And even if they don't forgive you, but people like the truth. So it's like, when, doesn't matter how bad you've done somebody, if you tell them the truth, like, I think you'll be proud of yourself. You look yourself in the mirror and be like, hey, you know, I'm not proud of this, but I've actually came clean about it. You're not going to carry any guilt in a way. If you're the one that got heartbroken, it's a matter of like trying to understand that, hey, this is like, it's a journey. Like, not everyone's meant to be in your life. You take that as a journey, because when you get heartbroken, there's always signs that, you know, that like why that happened. So with your next relationship, you can learn that if I see this, I'm gonna know that how it's gonna lead. So you're gonna take that as a learning, and then like, you're not gonna,
makes it easier to avoid anything like that in the future, because it's like, I've been here before, literally. I know what this can turn into if I go in this route.
It's the same as like with the injuries as well. Right now, if next time, like next year or so, if my hamstring's telling me that I'm very tight and I feel it the same way that I felt it a few weeks ago, I'm not going to do the same thing, because I've learned. So it's like, sometimes we may be in a situation, we may be in that time and we feel like the end of the world, but like, time heal you, and you have to do things intentionally for the time to heal you as well. So
it's a good answer still. I think what's because I think you, as you said, there's definitely learnings that come from it, and certain things that you open your mind to that you wouldn't have previously considered. So it's actually important, maybe you actually go through the heartbreak. So if I'm thinking about how many a man should go through in their lifetime to make sure they have all the necessary things that they need to have, I'm thinking lifetime's a long time. What do they say? Average ages, like life expectancy, like
80,
79,
nah,
79, 80?
Average.
Yeah,
That's too old, nigga.
79
for the average.
I think for women it's like
It's
83 or 84, and men
is
79.
less,
A few years.
Also 80s. Okay, fair.
Okay. So it was thereabouts. I think I think don't they say you have like 3 women in like your lifetime that will have like a crucial impact on you as a person growing up, and your perception of love and what you feel love is. And it's like you have like 3 important women that you're gonna like take with you, if that makes sense. 3 experiences that you're gonna remember for the rest of your life. So keeping that in mind, I'm just gonna say the safe answer is like, you need to get heartbroken like 3 times, maybe. 3 times, man.
Down. But okay, go on.
I haven't got the answer.
No, I need to.
This
Everyone on the pod wants to know this.
Okay.
How many times have you been heartbroken? We all want to know.
Maybe
Are you on the 3rd one?
Go on.
Are you now? Is your next one the married one?
I'm still on my red piece. So no. I'm joking. I would say probably 1.
Okay.
And then there's probably 1 that I've like heartbroken.
Yeah.
So
No, you heartbroken, not the girl.
Yeah. Okay, so maybe.
So the question is, how many times do you need to be heartbroken to you to?
God.
Oh, that's tough. I think
Oh, boys.
you definitely need at least 1. That's for sure.
Why?
I think you need I think you need 1, bro.
Why?
Do you think? Are you saying that so that you feel the pain, so that you understand?
Yes,
how
because
it's
I think some people try to avoid heartbreak.
Yeah, I agree.
So they'll lose themselves in a relationship or whatever to keep it going.
Yeah.
Because they don't want to feel the opposite end.
Yeah.
You know? And because once you get there, you hear stories about how people just never recover. They go in these phases of like, oh, it's just fuck women, this, that, fuck relationships. Like, you definitely need to go through 1, in my opinion, and get past that stage.
Yeah.
To be able to like get to the point where you're like, okay, like I don't need a woman, but I would like to, have one, like a girl, like, or a wife, or things like that. So and you'll have at least like the key things that you experiences. To like not repeat them as well, or know how not to repeat those certain things. So that's why I say I think you need at least 1.
I think I disagree that you need at least 1. Okay, so because I'm on the other side, right? Okay. I've learned so much from, because I feel the pain as well. Like if you love somebody and you've done them wrong, I don't know if you guys can feel this, but I feel their pain. Like, and that makes me like, I'm not obviously you're not proud of yourself, and you learn as you go. But obviously it's not the same as like in a way I kind of feel like I would rather get my heart broken than breaking someone's heart. That's how I feel right now. But I think I disagree. So I think, and the way that you learn as well, you learn through other people as well, but that's not a good way to learn, right? Like for example, my boys, they've never been in a proper relationship, right? Like
You can't take
Sorry,
it.
boys. These boys,
Yeah.
they've been avoiding to get into a relationship, like you say.
Yeah.
Because one thing is like they're scared. Like a lot of men are scared.
Yeah.
So I'm like, and to me, I'm like,
of course.
do you want to be heartbroken at 30? Because that's embarrassing. Like that's embarrassing. Like, bro, like,
Thanks. I hear it.
like,
Just get it over and done with early.
bro, imagine you're a man with full beards, and you're saying you're heartbroken at 30.
Yeah. You can't be like,
Nah, bro.
you know how people like post on like their stories or on Snap and be like, yeah, I'm just gonna be taking some time off social, just like
Good point.
reach
You
my
can't do that at 30.
You can call, yeah, if you guys want to reach me, just this is my number type thing. But if you don't know at 30, 35, 40, I'm like,
Come on. Like you should be looking forward to make a family right now. Like, like, I'm like,
obviously, that's to say, there can be circumstances like crazy things that can happen. Like you've been with a girl for like 10 years, and she does some foolishness.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh yeah, I've been cheating on you for the last 2 years. It's like, all right.
Yeah.
That's gonna break you, obviously. You know
But
what I mean?
like,
but
I think
if
like,
you've been trying to as you were saying, trying to avoid heartbreak, and then you get to 30 and then just experience it for the first time at that point. And it's
just to clarify, I wasn't saying like you shouldn't get heartbroken at 30. I'm saying your first heartbroken would be at 30.
Yeah.
Like you should know at least how it feels to break up with somebody
Yeah.
that you genuinely care about.
Yeah.
At a young age.
Yeah.
At least know how it feels.
Yeah.
Like know how love feels. Because you only know until you lose it sometimes. And that's on my situation, that's what happens. Right? Like I only know when they're not there. And I learned that the hard way. And like I'm not gonna lose that again because I'm like I'm gonna avoid everything that I can on my end to like not fuck it up.
Yeah.
Obviously I can't control like the other people and I can't control the other circumstances, stuff like that. But it's like I know how it feels.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
To lose somebody. Yeah.
What are your thoughts on it? We'll go to like similar but slightly different perspectives. Do you think you need to go through heartbreak as a man?
I really hope I don't have to. I'll be honest with you. But
for the people listening, for the young men out there thinking,
okay, the answer to that question would be certain man would need to be heartbroken, and certain men
certain men don't need to go through it.
No.
Okay, because they got all the tools. Type
No, it's not all tools.
Now why?
It's just I feel like there's certain men who I don't know your boys entirely. I'm not gonna talk shit. But there's certain men.
You're not allowed.
No. There are certain men, not your friends entirely, but they're just childish.
Yeah.
Like they're just on fuck shit.
Yeah. There's people we know who are like,
right. That's what I'm saying to you, right? So there's niggas who's on fuck shit. So them niggas need to get heartbroken and behave themselves.
Yeah. Or some are on that type behavior because they've already been heartbroken. There's also that one end of the scale.
Then, God willing, through the power of God, they can work on themselves from that. But if they're just like that and they go into a relationship, it's horrible.
Yeah.
But do you know that you can't get heartbroken until you actually allow yourself to
open your heart up in the first place?
Do you think that?
I agree.
Yeah, like I have to like you in order for you to break my heart.
Yes.
Like I have to deeply like you.
Yeah.
That's 100%.
Like if we're just like snakelings and shit, you can't break my heart.
Yeah, it's not the same. It's not the same.
Yeah.
You even have to invest in
the boys I'm talking about, I know guys in my head, they're on fuck shit. They've never been heartbroken. Maybe they have it. They haven't told us. That's probably why they like that. They're hiding shit.
Yeah.
But nah, man, it's just like I think honestly you have to be lucky, bro.
Yeah.
You finding the right person for you. Honestly, it's just, some of it's just luck.
Sometimes,
bro.
yeah,
right time, right person.
Yeah.
Like it is luck, bro.
I don't think it goes down to okay. Sorry, I cut you off.
No, go.
I don't believe in the right person that word of like using the right person.
Come on, man.
I think you should be the
Get
right
excited,
person for yourself first.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
Like you should be the right person for yourself. I think, and that goes down to like when you work on yourself enough to know that you're actually happy with yourself, the right person would be there. And like when you're intentionally, because you have to be intentionally looking. Like that's how I feel.
Yeah.
Like when you're intentionally looking, you would know what to avoid and what to like and what to allow. Like in terms of women.
Yeah.
So like work on yourself first and be the right person for yourself instead of trying to look for the right person, because you may have the right person, but because we say the time, but the time is because we're not ready with ourselves.
Yeah.
So it's like if you work on yourself and you meet the right person and like they're not the right person for that time, that's because you didn't work on yourself to be the right person.
But then I'm saying to you, like finding that person
Yeah.
at a time that you're ready as well. Like you both have to be ready.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Of course.
There is honestly, there's just a lot of luck to it.
I think you can always. Nah, I disagree with that.
No,
right? Okay, okay,
no
okay.
way. Man, you can be an amazing guy.
Yeah.
Right, but if you're in front of a bunch of hoes,
No, but that's because where you're looking and what you're looking for.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
You gotta
as
look
a
in the right
man,
places, yeah,
as a man, you should
I gotta look in the right
categorize.
places, yeah. That's
You
me.
should categorize the people.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
the women, right?
Yeah.
There's hoes. No, serious.
yeah. No,
And there's people that.
hey man, like all the words you say now, dude.
Yeah.
You're like, you punch with it.
No, hold on.
That was like the N-word with the ER.
Yeah.
I have to emphasize it.
That was the N-word with the ER there. Or, yeah, now here, yeah, now you're right.
You said that and I said,
It sounded like illegal to say that.
Like, there should be a category of
is,
women,
it is,
how
yeah.
you view them, right?
Yeah.
Because you can't turn the whore
Yeah.
to be the woman, hoping for them to change, right? So let's say you may be ready, but where you're actually looking matters a lot, because, like, for me, these are my rules. Like, the first two things that I have to be happy with the women, like, in order for me to take them serious, they can't smoke or drink. Past those two things, in order for me to get to know you more.
Yeah.
That's like a breaking that has to be passed, and a lot of people fail that, right? So when you see a woman and all you want to do is sleep with them, right? Or you see them as an object, that means that I'm trying to make it make sense. When you see them as object, and that's what a lot of guys do, all they see is they see women as an object, and that's why they'd be like, I don't think I can find what I want.
Yeah.
But like when you first see that person, what do you see in them?
Yeah.
Do you see them as like, do you have a vision before you even get to know them of like what I'm looking for? I want a woman, I want somebody that can raise my kids and stuff like that. Because when you have that mind that that's a woman that I'm looking for, you will find that woman. Because the little things that they don't tick on your box, like you just pass it without even thinking about it.
look at them,
Yeah. Like that's,
No, 100%. No, he's spent on the
cooking,
facts today,
he's
man.
cooking.
He's spent on the facts today. Yeah, I hear it. Okay, all right.
let's wrap it up, boys.
I think that's good for time.
It's gonna die.
Alrighty.
Yeah. Okay, people. That is the Culture Corner podcast, rounding out another week, another episode complete. I'd like to thank you, Dougie, for holding it down today in the absence of our actual Congolese man, Mr. AK.
Actually, Congolese.
I can be Congolese guy.
Yeah. No need for you to try to be. You just is or it is, man. The hips ain't lying, man. Shakira.
The hips don't lie.
That's what I'm saying. My boy Mas. Coming up to the pod.
I'd love to have you,
Appreciate it.
bro.
Thanks, Dougie.
Love to have you,
Thanks,
bro.
Bro, plug yourself. Where can the people find you? What can people expect from you?
Yeah, bro.
In the future, yeah.
Oh, in the future, fuck. This is a question that I don't know what to answer.
Oh, just the social media thing. What can people expect to see? Like that you.
Like I do create football content, and you can find me as Sudoprince, on all the platforms, YouTube, everywhere. I have a podcast as well, which hasn't been consistent, but it's called Your Story. It's mainly for people to go and tell their stories, so you guys can find me there as well.
Let's go, man.
Yeah. People, make sure to like, subscribe, join us in the Culture Corner. Tap in. Check the socials as well down in the description box below. Check the Spotify 5 stars, please. You know what to do, people. And until next week, we'll see you all very, very soon. Peace.
Yo.
Peace, guys.